Hi, I'm Pete Antico, and I'm running for Screen Actors Guild National Board Member, and I'd like to give you some of my thoughts on this election. First of all, I believe our first and foremost priority, and certainly my first and foremost priority, would be something that I called the Media Mobilization Initiative, which would be an initiative that would align the Screen Actors Guild with the Directors Guild of America, with the Writers Guild of America, with the Teamsters, and AFTRA. And the reason that we need this mobilization or unity is because if we're going to have a shot at getting back any of the rollbacks on our contract that was so horribly put into place, we're going to have to be unified. Now, unification means that if there is a strike issue on one union, then all of us go. If one goes, we all go. And that's the only way we have the power to fight vertical corporations or media conglomerates. So what I propose immediately is to put together a task force, and it's got to be headed by the next president of the Screen Actors Guild, along with a select group of board members that can actually go out to all these different unions and put them on the same page. And I'd like to get it formally done in writing. The number one priority for any guild member, our eye on the ball, the big picture, would be to unify all media unions. They have something similar to that in Australia, I believe. Now, there's a difference between mobilization, organization, and merging. A lot of people have been outspoken and said that presidential candidate Anne-Marie Johnson is against the merger, and she has been for years. Well, to be honest with you, when I read the Mercer report in 2003, I voted no, and I was against the merger, and I'm still against a fiscally irresponsible merger. There's got to be analytics done that is akin to the merger report, to expand on it, to do the financial analytics that would allow our unions to merge on a financially stable basis. In other words, the cash flow has to be able to gel with one another. The other thing is that the biggest thing is the pension and health has to be put together in a way so it works. Because normally in a stock transfer deal, if one company was more valuable than another, one company would buy the other company up, you'd get a two for one or a 3-for-1 deal. So if the Screen Actors Guild's pension and health shares were worth more money, then they would have to get 2 or 3 after shares to combine into the Screen Actors Guild shares. If we're going to combine or attempt to combine the Screen Actors Guild and AFTRA's pension and health, we have to do a very strong comparative analysis, because if it takes so many years to get vested in AFTRA and so many years to get vested in SAG, and then so much money to qualify for AFTRA and so much money to qualify for SAG, you have to kind of put them together analytically on a pari passu basis. So if you have so many years in AFTRA and so many years in SAG, and you earn so much money in both unions, that they have to be compared and analyzed on a scale. So if they get merged, there has to be an equal playing field. That's the only way you can deal with that issue. As far as that goes, being fiscally responsible, we need to do things like put our both unions under one roof. We need to buy a building. We need to hold a money raise, which I spoke about earlier. So if everybody contributes, $50 to $75, we can raise, $10 to $12 million, buy our own building, have a theater in it, and have an entire facility where we actually can rent it out and make it an income producing business, as well as save the $3 million a year in rent alone that's taken at the Screen Actors Guild. With that $3 million, obviously we can buy many more administrative members. We can put more lawyers, 10 to 15 new attorneys on board to fight the new media issues and to track. We can hire auditors and accountants that would actually be able to finally go in and audit some of the film companies and television companies that keep our residuals. And that's never been done in the history of the Guild. And I guarantee you, if we start doing that, we're going to be making a lot more money. I'm going to wrap it up now. Those are my views. And the number one thing is unification and mobilization, and that's what I'll fight for. I'm Pete Antico. I'm running for the National Board of Directors of the Screen Actors Guild. Thank you.